today's video, as you probably see, we're gonna be reviewing the latest episode that dropped today of my level 999,000 unlimited gacha, pretty much. And off the bat, two things I want to bring up that stuck to me. One was that we learned that Dark's parents or Light's parents were mages. So that's, I just thought I would say that because you think that they know, like, oh, we assumed, cause like obviously, his parents had to be mages for him to even be considered the master or whatever for the plan. But anyways, so yeah, I just feel like repeating that because it feels like they're trying to say something about that again.
Domination.
Two, we kind of, it's not like we didn't assume, but we see how the elf plans on like breaking his the level cap, and we see his assistant pretty much like taking out the magic core. So I'm assuming, or it showed like he's probably gonna have to dissect humans because he said like, well, not gonna need to test on live humans. So there's that whole thing, that whole dilemma. But so the other thing was like, he also said during the episode when he went back to his throne room, he was like, it was like he was already planning his next victim. But if you don't know, it's this girl named Sasha, probably the Elven Queen that we saw. That was part of that group. So she's probably Sasha. But I don't know. Thinking back, it feels like he now somehow he knows that like
enemy is scoring in 2 zones.
That elf guy
Opponent is taking A.
is there like the same, like he's also in the dungeon. So I wonder if like Light kind of predicted that, like, oh, maybe like, and on top, like, he knows for a fact that like Dark somehow this elf is the child of Sasha. So I'm assuming if he like kills him or something, or even keeps him hostage, he'll be able to, you know, bring out Sasha, is what I'm guessing at. Because the other thing I also want to mention, when we went back to the throne room, we didn't see the wolf guy that he brought in 2 episodes ago. So honestly, I don't think he killed him, only because Light doesn't really seem like that kind of guy. So I feel like he's keeping him somewhere as a prisoner. Also, I have to talk about that for a bit. So as I was watching this episode, it kind of clicked me that like Light isn't bent on revenge anymore. Like, yeah, sure, you could say his actions are could be motivated by revenge, and he is, but ultimately what he wants to do is judge. The king, it seems like he wants to judge the 7 kingdoms to see if like they're actually even worth saving. Because if they're not, like he said, he could just completely wipe them out with his army, you know, him be the king, the ultimate ruler, one person. and be everything equal.
We're scoring in 2 zones.
That's my idea.
We're
I think
attacked
that's
now.
what he's
Keep up
gonna
the
do if
pace.
like they turn out like
Scoring in 2
unsavable.
zones. They've taken the lead.
I mean, yeah, I just
We're taking
I
A.
just don't think like he's that
New
kind of
power
guy
weapon in the arena.
to kill anyone, even if like they do deserve it. Like, he doesn't seem like that kind of guy,
Scoring in 3 zones.
So with that in the equation, I really do think like he has him in a prison somewhere, probably in like some dungeon, if I had to guess.
We're taking B.
And like I said, it seemed like he planned his other target, Sasha, and
Be secure.
I guess
Scoring
like
on 1 zone.
I questioned earlier of like how does
Chin up.
Light
We got this.
like obviously
Opponent is
assuming
taking
Light
B.
does know like that
Opponent is
this
taking A.
elf is not only also
Enemy
on
is
the same
scoring in
floor,
2
but is
zones.
also a descendant,
We're scoring
maybe
on 1
even a
zone.
direct descendant of
We're taking
Sasha.
A. We're taking
So
B.
it wouldn't be that far-fetched that
We're taking A.
when he comes up, because if you guys remember back in episode 2, I believe,
A
we got
secure.
this
We're scoring
kind
in
of
2
brief
zones.
thing of like the cat girl, like she's an informant pretty much.
Opponent is taking A.
And when you take into
We're
account
taking
the
B.
amount of time it's been, by the way, it's been like 3
Enemy
years.
is scoring in 2 zones.
Obviously, Lei is obviously gonna wanna connect.
We're taking A.
So, to me, it's obvious that probably he learned this
Closing in on
the
the
whole
scoring
thing
limit. Let's rally.
while he was training. But he just
We've got 2
learned it
zones.
like cat girl because he couldn't
A
go up
lost.
himself, whatever.
You lost.
But I mean, yeah, that was
Let's say
the
you let
whole
them win so they
episode.
feel good about themselves. Chin up.
There's still, the other thing is like they're kind of like, this episode proves they are gaining popularity, and like they even have fans like this in this episode of like finally there's a human that is gonna fight for me, is gonna prove the stereotype of like, oh, we're not weak or anything. So that's everything. Just to say, like, now it's only a matter of time until the rest of the nation knows, and that'll be interesting once they find out. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna here. Please like, subscribe, and